Welcome to the spoken tutorial on arrays in C and C++. In this tutorial we will learn what is an array, declaration of an array, initialization of an array, few examples on array. We will also see some common errors and their solutions. To record this tutorial I am using Ubuntu operating system version 11.04, GCC and G++ compiler version 4.6.1. Let us start with the introduction to array. Array is the collection of data or elements of same data type. Array index starts from 0. The first element is stored at index 0. There are three types of arrays: single-dimensional array, two-dimensional array, and multi-dimensional array. We will be discussing single-dimensional array in this tutorial. Let us see how to declare a single-dimensional array. The syntax for this is data type, name of the array, and size. Example: here we have declared an integer array star which contains 5 elements. The array index will start from star 0 to star 4. We saw the declaration of an array. Now we will see the initialization of an array. The syntax for this is data type, name of the array, size is equal to elements. Example: here we have declared an integer array star with size 3. The elements of the array are 1, 2 and 3. Here the index will start from star 0 to star 2. Now let us move to the examples. I have already typed the program on the editor, so let me open it. Please note that our file name is array.c. In this program, we will calculate the sum of the elements stored in an array. Let me explain the code now. This is our header file. This is our main function. Here we have declared and initialized an array star with size 3. The elements of the array are 4, 5 and 6. Then we have declared an integer variable sum. Here we add the elements of the array and store the result in sum. Note that 4 will be stored at index 0, 5 will be stored at index 1 and 6 will be stored at index 2. Then we print the sum. This is our return statement. Now click on save. Let us execute the program. Please open the terminal window by pressing Ctrl, Alt and T keys simultaneously on your keyboard. To compile, type gcc space array.c space -o space array and press enter. To execute, type /array. Press enter. Here the output is displayed as the sum is 15. Now let us see some common errors which we can come across. Come back to our program. Suppose here at line number 4 we miss the curly brackets. Click on save. Let us see what happens. Come back to our terminal. Let us compile as before. We see errors: invalid initializer and expected identifier or bracket before numeric constant. This is because arrays must be initialized within curly brackets. Come back to our program. Let us fix the error. Type the curly brackets here at line number 4. Now click on save. Let us execute. Come back to our terminal. Let us compile as before. Let us execute as before. Yes, it is working. Now we will execute the same program in C++. Come back to our program. I will change a few things here. First, press Shift, Ctrl and S keys simultaneously on your keyboard. Now save the file with an extension .cpp and click on save. Let us change the header file as iostream. Now include the using statement. The declaration and initialization of an array is same in C++, hence no need to change anything here. Now replace the printf statement with the cout statement. Delete the format specifier and \n. Now delete the comma and type 2 opening angle brackets. Delete the bracket here. Again type 2 opening angle brackets. And within the double quotes type \n. Now click on save. Let us execute, come back to a terminal. To compile type g++ space array .cpp space -o space array1. Here we have array1 because we don't want to override the output parameter array for the file array.c. Now press enter. To execute type /array1. Press enter. The output is displayed as the sum is 15. We can see that it is similar to our C code. Now we will see another common error. Come back to our program. Suppose here at line number 7 I will type *1, *2 and *3. Click on save. Let us execute, come back to our terminal. Let me clear the prompt. Let us compile as before. Let us execute as before. We get an unexpected output. This is because array index starts from 0. Come back to our program. We can see here the array index starts from 1. Hence it is giving an error. Let us fix the error. Type 0 here, 1 and 2. Click on save. Let us execute, come back to our terminal. Let us compile as before. Execute as before. Yes, it is working. Now we will go back to our slides. Let us summarize. In this tutorial we learned arrays, to declare single dimensional arrays, to initialize single dimensional arrays. Example, int *3 is equal to 4, 5, 6. To add the elements of the array. Example, sum is equal to *0 plus *1 plus *2. As an assignment, write a program to calculate the difference of the elements stored in an array. Watch the video available at the link shown below. It summarizes the spoken tutorial project. If you do not have good bandwidth, you can download and watch it. The Spoken Tutorial project team conducts workshops using spoken tutorials, gives certificates to those who pass an online test. For more details, please write to contact@spoken-tutorial.org. Spoken Tutorial project is a part of Talk to a Teacher project. It is supported by the National Mission on Education through ICT, MHRD, Government of India. More information on this mission is available at the link shown below. This is Ashwini Patil from IIT Bombay signing off. Thank you for watching.